Hello, and welcome back to Ready Player Us. I'm Kristen, and I am back from my unintended 6-month hiatus with this challenge. So, I updated my MacBook to Catalina and ruined my life. Apparently, they decided to stop supporting any 32-bit games, and so I updated my computer unaware of this and then had to wait until the dear souls at Asper updated The Sims 2 for Mac, which they did this past week, so thankfully I no longer have to be really upset. Did I get really angry and threaten to switch to PC for about 6 months? Yes, I did. Can I actually do that? No, because I'm a graduate student in a history department. But it's fine. I still have a Mac, I can now play my game, and I am no longer bitter. So we are going to start back with a Let's Play for one of our families. We're going to start off with the Thompsons, and just as a gentle reminder, the Thompsons are going to be our winemakers of the neighborhood. And welcome to their existence of mostly cooking plain in the bathtub, watering grapevines that probably didn't need it in the first place, and playing the piano. Oh, thank heavens. Visitors. Okay. Maxwell Edgar Price. I believe they live to the right of us with all the cows that I'm really excited to play. One part of the Victorian Sims that I really enjoy playing up is relationships, and perhaps that is me trying to live vicariously in a period where you really have nothing but relationships. And being an introvert and someone who is very bad at prioritizing relationships, find this really enjoyable. Would this be easier in The Sims 4 with more complicated relationships? Yes, it would. But anyways, just a quick little swivel over to the prices because of the cows. What is that sensor in front of that cow? Okay, moving on. Oh my goodness. Is Maxwell watering our plants for us? Oh, what a good neighbor. The first few days of a Victorian Sim challenge, I will say, perhaps feel a little bit mundane, especially when your Sims are poor and can't really afford a lot of things to entertain them. And it's really riveting. There are also no real restrictions on what you can eat, by the way. I don't really care. Just no microwave. The great thing about starting off poor is that your fridge doesn't really provide much nutrients, nor does the food you make. So essentially we get to watch them taking turns eating 2 or 3 times per meal. Honestly, sounds about right. Wait, what are you doing here? Oh, okay, Maxwell apparently never left and is perhaps overwatering our plants. Okay, but like, honestly, I ship this bromance that is occurring. Although, is he really trying to be a helpful neighbor, or does he just want a wine source? If I were him, I would go for the wine source. Time for some fun. Look, I know it's a little bit crazy, one day in, trying to get our Sims pregnant, but realistically, if we're gonna have like lots of babies with bad mortality rates, I think it seems fair. Another morning, making breakfast. Another morning, eating breakfast. And alternating baths. Oh, she only made breakfast for herself. We'll just, alternate, and he can make breakfast and she can take a bath now. Wow, this is really exciting. It looks like the grapes don't actually need any tending because they may have been over-tended yesterday. But on the bright side, our Sims get to bond over some books and more eating. Paying taxes, and now we only have 77 simoleons. Good. And we are back to playing the piano and reading. So look, we really don't have a lot of good options when it comes to entertaining our Sims right now. They will have more when they have more money and children. Ooh, sitting down to a meal together. A phone call. Okay. Nellie answers the phone and it is for, oh god, his name is Louie. Louie. Continuing the neighborhood romance between Louie and Maxwell. So obviously Nellie didn't get pregnant, so we are trying that again to make the game more interesting. And all right, day 3. Looks like the grapes have grown a bit, so we are one step closer to actually finally opening our little wine shop on their home lot, because we can't afford a separate lot, but it's fine. Oh, no, 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 no. It is too soon in this game for a fire. No. Alright, so let's take a minute and walk through what to do when you have a fire in the Victorian Sims. Nothing. You do nothing. At least for the lower class in the Victorian Sims, I don't let them use fire extinguishers or call the police. When the town gets a little bit bigger, it's fine to call the fire department because there are actually enough, Sims to probably populate a fire department. So my best suggestion is to keep the Sims busy outside, even though they will continuously try to come back inside, die, and freak out. If this is too obnoxious for you, you can always download a mod that prevents your Sims from responding to the fire and running back inside. However, like a proper Sims player, I just love for my Sims to suffer. So, in the spirit of how absolutely disastrous fires in the 19th century tend to be, I choose to take the gamble with my Sims dying. Oh, no. So, the number one rule to follow when dealing with a fire in the Victorian Sims 2 is to never put your game on 3 times speed, because bad things happen when you tend to do that. Okay, I don't like this. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. He's gonna get out of there. They're both going to get out of there. I think Louis is lost, since we are not using the fire extinguisher. Sorry, Louis. First death of the challenge. If this doesn't set the tone for what a Victorian challenge is like, honestly, I don't know what does. Okay, so I will not have my entire family die, so we are... is that fire on her? I can't tell. Okay. We're going to get her out of there. Going to the bedroom be better? No. No, that would not be better. Okay, we are so close. So close to getting her outside. It will be fine. We'll just water and tend and inspect more grapevines. Okay, I really didn't think it was going to end this way. Wonder if she's pregnant. So I like to use the Intenimator mod just to keep tabs on everything. And because, let's be real, this is the 19th century, teenage weddings occur. Okay, she's pregnant. Good. So Louis is definitely dying, but he will live on through his future child. Oh yeah, there's no hope. There's no hope. Sorry, Louis. But it's fine, because the drama continues. We really need to keep her from dying, because I love the plot direction this is going. Oh good, help. Oh no, they're not here to help. They're just here to stare through the window at the fire while my Sim dies. Oh, hello, Grim. Welcome to the challenge. I don't like how low her hunger is. Because I have the Intenimator mod, miscarriages can happen if hunger and comfort and energy get too low. Bye, Louis. The fire is almost out, it looks like. I don't really think there's anything else I can catch on to right now. Basically, we just need to get her to eat really fast as soon as this fire is over. Her hunger is getting so low. Listen, when it comes to cheating in the Victorian Sims, I have one rule. Do it for drama. I am so attached to this idea of Nellie being pregnant with her dead husband's child, and it's... Okay, so maybe... it's contractions? Okay, so I felt bad completely cheating and only moved her hunger up a little bit. That was the wrong thing to do in retrospect, because now I cheated for nothing and still lost the baby. Look, if you're gonna cheat, just go all out. Just completely cheat. So that way you don't risk whatever just happened here happening to you. So she's now drinking instant meals in front of her, dead husband's tomb. I think we're gonna move him. She's not gonna die anymore. We've got a lot of cleaning to do in the morning, but I think now we prioritize a bath and a good night's rest for all of us, not just Nellie. We're gonna end there today because I think we've had enough disaster for one day. I'm going to attach the Google Docs so you guys can get yourselves acquainted with the rules of the Victorian challenge and my spreadsheets for social classes and everything. We will get into mortality rates and stuff like that when a child is born, which at this rate, maybe never.